I'm awake. What's up?
Hey, dude, look at me.
Dude, you need a diaper or what? Did you
I need to
forget about
destroy
something?
I was at the mall, okay? This is what was going on.
Uh-huh.
I was at the mall finding some stuff to blend, you know, for the next Will It Blend.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there enjoying, well, I'm enjoying my ice cream cone. And I'm standing right by one of those mall fountains, you know?
Right.
And this kid with those stupid tennis shoes with like wheels on them
I hate those things.
bumps me.
Yeah.
And I fall right.
I usually trip that kid when I see him. Yeah.
I didn't totally fall in, but it's like all over me. And I was sitting there thinking, holy cow, my first thought was, okay, I'm going to kill this kid. But then as I backed off and thought a little more, my hands were in the water, and I'm going, where does all this money go? What is with these mall fountains? So,
what is with the mall fountain? I mean, why is it that every mall has a fountain?
you know what I'd like to do is I'd like to go to the mall and throw some money in and wish for something not big, but just something that I know that if I throw it in, it can immediately happen. You know, something that, like for example, I want to throw some money in, and I wish for an ice cream cone to be in my hand.
Isn't that how you got adopted?
The fountain is actually a very special feature of the mall. It provides a lot of beauty and relaxation to some of our customers. There's something about a big pool of water that makes people just want to throw their loose change into it. I like to have all the change spread out evenly across the bottom. Looks best. Is this a Canadian loonie or something? The water line used to come up there, and I think it looks a lot better with the statue being out of the water just a little. And just think of the hundreds and thousands of wishes that have come through over the years at people making wishes at a mall fountain. Where does all the money go? Of course, Mr. Mall Fountain.
These mall fountains were actually started by, I guess, a guy named
Mall Fountain.
Mr. Mall Fountain.
Do you think that's coincidence?
So now what we'll do is we're going to go pull up by his house, and I'm kind of surprised that he let us go up there and talk to him. And so I'm really curious to see. We're going to try to make this kind of a nice interview. Wow, look at his house.
Wow.
That thing is huge.
My name is Thurston P. Malfontaine III. Some people refer to it as Mall Fountain. That's obviously a misrepresentation of the way it should be. It's a Mall Fontaine. This business was a dream of my father's, even my grandfather's. But I was the one that took and made it into the wonderful industry that it is today. This all started with a vision when I was quite young. And early on I realized that where large crowds gather, if there happens to be a body of water, people will willingly cast their money into the water. It's a natural phenomenon. Phenomenon. Where crowds are gathered and these fountains are strategically placed, people will cast their money willingly to the tune of an $8 billion a year industry. You'll love the new fountains to deal with the problems that we have of people pilfering, stealing, if you will, from these fountains. We've now installed anti-theft devices. Some call it cruel. I call it necessary. Just to help them know that that is money that is not theirs. I make these fountains to enhance the community, to make the world a better place, to add to the love and the peace and the harmony that exists within a mall atmosphere. Jacques, my drink is melted. For heaven's sakes, get me another.
that was informative.
No. No, it wasn't.